Hello, hello. Welcome. It's Monday. We are going to be taking a look at the markets, the weekly open, all the good stuff out there, and we're going to be making some how-to videos for the YouTube channel as well today. So this is something that I think many of you will find useful. These are going to be the new how-to videos on the website. If you've gone, or on, website and on YouTube as well. Um, if you've gone to the YouTube channel, looked at some of the videos that we've uploaded in the past, you can see those how-to videos on various aspects of the site. Now that we have the new site up and new updates coming to it every single day, we have some videos that I need to catch up on. So that you guys all have the detailed how-tos so that you can show anyone else that wants to become part of Berry how to get involved and how to be a part of this decentralized exchange. So we're going to do that today. Have a little bit of fun with the swap and staking features, and then we're going to take a look at markets. If you are, out there in the market and feeling the pain of the moves from Monday, stick around. We'll have some fun. We'll take a look at it. I'm going to switch the screen over to Berry here, and let's actually just do that now. All right, let's go home. Okay. Now, I was already on the Berry page, so this is your home landing page, but when you first come to it in a new window, let's just do that, you're going to see the pop-up of everything that's happened since you last visited, so that's always nice to see. Let's just do that real quick. All right. And shout out to one of our partners here. I am using Brave Browser. On a very stormy day, so things may take a little bit longer for me than normal today, but just bear with me. We'll have some fun. And I need to check my connection here. All right, let's see if we can just reload here. While I'm doing this, trying to get my internet to work, I'm just going to have a little bit of coffee. All right. And I'm in a part of the world that's pretty stormy today, so my apologies if I have some technical issues here at first. Let me get it sorted out for us, and then we can have some fun here. And if you have somebody to blame, blame Elon. I'm using his internet. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Good. Oh, let's close this. And this. All right. We're going to go over here. I can type. Here we go. All right. Internet is up and working. Here we go. Let's see. So, we're on the Berry homepage. Thank you for joining us today. This is a Monday stream. We're going to be having some fun. And we'll be looking at the swap feature today a little bit, making a video on swaps and making a video on staking as well. So I'll go in, show you the different features. If you haven't joined one of the previous episodes where we've looked at that, it's super useful. And then those videos are going to go up on the YouTube as well. Right now, we're just at the Berry homepage, so we're looking at the pop-up that comes up when you visit berr.ie. This is going to tell you about updates to the platform, the last things that have been worked on by the developers, and anything that is in the works upcoming. We just actually added a few new clickable buttons here. So you've got your Buy Berry token, which is going to take you straight to your swap to buy. So that's a nice new feature. I'll show you that here in just a moment. But platform progress, you can see code updates up here. We've got a few things that have gone through. You can take a look. And this is going to update whenever there's new updates or since the last time you visited, so you can see what's new since you were here last time. You've got everything that's live right now for staking and swaps, and that's what we're going to be using today. And of course, the things that are upcoming here. I will take a look at the prediction markets a little bit because there have been some updates to that. So just to show you what's going on there. You can't quite use the prediction markets yet on Berry, but you will be able to do that soon, and they've got some cool stuff in the works there. All right, so let's explore the platform here. Oh, I told you I was going to hit that button. Well, I'll find it somewhere else, and then we can hit it there. So you've got everything down here. These are clickable, so you can check them out. But today we're going to go, let's take a look at the prediction market, and then I'm going to do these videos for the swap and staking for you here. We'll walk you through so that you can swap, cross-chain, on-chain, whatever you want to do, and get some Berry to stake as well. Now, prediction market, like I said, this is in view-only mode right now, so they have been updated recently. You cannot yet use the built-in prediction market, but we're just going to take a look at it today, have some fun with it. There's a few new features I want to point out and just give you a little teaser, get you excited for it here. You can see some of the multi-choice stuff down here. Now, I'm on the Markets tab at the moment. So when I click on something else, like for crypto, for example, your breaking and trending are going to stay up here, but down below you can see now some markets for crypto here, and you can place, bets on those right there using your wallet on our site. Now, if I go to events though, and I'm on crypto, so there's more limited events here, but you can see these markets. And if you've been around for a little bit in markets, you may understand what these are. For those of you who haven't seen it before, these are options. This is a prediction market version of an option, and these will be coming live very soon. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a really nice way. For example, if you want to hedge your position, if you want to purchase spot and then purchase some protection via an option, or, say you're purchasing spot, you're hedging on perpetuals, and then you want to buy a longer term position potentially in an options contract. You're going to be able to do that right here in the predictions market. So that's pretty cool. If we go to all and we're in events, you'll still see these because we were just on those most recently. But if we go over to markets in all, then you're going to see the markets again over here. So you can flip through, you can see some of the stuff in there. Politics, a few specific markets here. Whereas if we go to events, it's going to come back with the events, and events are going to be more limited. These are going to be options and things, but they do have, some like Solana up or down, things like that. So there's lots of different things that you can get there. If we go to science markets, you can see a little fun there too. So that's just an example of the predictions markets. Keep an eye out for that. You will, when those go live, we're going to be announcing it, and you will be able to connect your wallet, placing those bets on the prediction markets as well. All right. So thank you for joining me here. Let's just check on everything, make sure things are working. Okay, looking good. Here we go. All right. We've got, and if you are just joining us, thanks for being a part of this. The Berry team hired me to come and do these videos and have some fun. And, the people who created it, the people who are the founders of this project are people that I know, and people that I'm very happy to work with here. So thank you very much for your confidence and your support. Happy to be able to do something to show the market why BerrieDex is going to be just the most incredible platform to use for all of your trading needs here. I'm just going to like and retweet that as well. See, the Twitter account has reposted. So for those of you that are just joining us, this is our regular Monday stream we're doing these every Monday, so you can look out for these on the regular. I like to stream at the U.S. close, and that's what we're doing right now. So U.S. market close just happened a few minutes ago. Of course, there's after hours for the next about 47 minutes here, but we got the close, and we'll see how markets end up then post close here in the aftermarket hour. I gotta take a sip of my espresso there. Okay, now let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna use the swap feature here, and we're gonna swap for some berry and then stake that berry. And actually, before I get the video started, oh no, we'll leave it up, so then we'll have two instances. This is great. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have two instances of staking, so I can show you that feature of the staking page. That's going to be really nice. And then after we go through swap and staking today, we're going to go and take a look at markets. I like sharing my thoughts on the market. I'll try to, keep it as concise as possible for you. Make sure tell you what I'm thinking, why I'm thinking it, and where I would personally be looking to trade today or within the next few days as well. All right, so let's go over here. We're going to click on swap. Okay, so you've got the swap page here. Oh, and there you go. That's the buy berry. That's going to take you there to buy berry as well. So that's the button that we saw on the first initial pop-up too. If you're here on the stream and you're in chat and you have any questions about this stuff, hit me up in there. Any questions that I can answer, I will try to answer. I just have to look between the different screens here and make sure I'm paying attention. Okay, so we're at the swap feature here. You can see it's berr.ie/swap. You can visit this from anywhere. You can connect your wallet. I have my wallet already connected right now. And let's see if I'm still logged into it. Okay, so I got to log back in. All right, but we're going to start this. I'm going to explain step by step how to connect your wallet and how to swap for tokens here on the Berry Swap service. This service is live. You can use it right now. You can use it alongside with me. And we've got some fun little features on the side as well here. You can see the trending markets, and of course, you can see the trading market here, which you can switch like that if you want. All right, but we're going to keep Bitcoin up there. It's on the hourly, so we can see kind of what's happening in real time here as well. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to connect my wallet here. We are going to be using the Berry Swap service. Okay, this is a cross-chain swap for any token across any blockchain. It's incredible. I've used it many times myself. I hope you guys are all using it too. Get out there and check it out and compare rates between your favorite swap service you've been using and Berry. We are going to beat that rate, I promise you. First things first, we're going to log into our wallet. Now, depending on what wallet you're using, you can log in different ways. I'm going to be using a Phantom wallet myself. And the Berry team, I know, is working on a native Berry wallet that you'll be able to use on the exchange too. But I have an in-browser wallet, so I'm just letting my Phantom pop up. You won't be able to see it in the stream just for safety purpose here, but it pops up, and then I log in to unlock my wallet, and now I can see my wallet contents here. You're going to be able to see it too in the staking page when we get over there, but you can see here in the top, I have my wallet connected, and we're going to be using that wallet right there. Okay, this is the wallet I use for making these videos. First thing on the swap, you're going to pick where you're swapping from and what you're swapping into. And then Berry is going to take care of all the back end for you and deliver you a best route here. If we don't get a route right away, we can adjust our settings to get a route based on slippage and things like that. Now, these are based on liquidity out there, so sometimes it may take a little bit longer to find a good route. You can play around with it, and I'll walk you through some of those up here in settings at the end. First, we're going to click. Now, there is a little pop-up with featured tokens. You can see some of the tokens in my wallet down here. And we do want to pick what we're exchanging from. So you can see if the thing you're exchanging from is not in the immediate list, you can click on that, this button right here, to exchange from, pick the blockchain that you want to exchange from, that you have tokens from in your wallet currently that's connected to Berry. Okay, you can also just type it in there in the search feature, but we're going to pick Solana and we're going to exchange from Solana. So I'm clicking on the Solana token that you saw. I have a little bit of Solana in this wallet. Now I'm going to click the 2. We want to exchange to Berry. I have a little bit of Berry in the wallet already. If you're doing a cross-chain swap to something else, of course, you can find that chain up here on that plus button, just like we did before. We're going to select Berry. There's also a drop-down menu below with some tokens, frequently used, things like that. We're going to select Berry as our 2. So now we have from Solana to Berry, and then we can choose the amount that we want to do. I'm just going to use the pop-ups here at the top, but you can enter either an amount or switch it to a dollar amount right there. And I want to do 75% of the Solana that's in my wallet. Now the Berry swap service is looking for the best available route. It's come back with one right here. Nice, low fee, low slippage. You can show all details if you want to see, and then you can review the swap with that button. This is what I want to do, so I'm going to say start swapping. And that's how easy it is to use the swap feature. Now, you will get a pop-up in your wallet typically that says to confirm the transaction. I see that in my wallet, so I'm going to click confirm. That has the details of the transaction as well, and now the transaction begins. We'll wait just, oh, well, see, I couldn't even talk about it before it happened. And there you have it. The swap was successful. We can look at the details if we want over here, or we can just click done. We've got our 15 additional Berry right here. And now we're going to go over to our staking wallet next. First, I want to show you a few features of the swap just for the video here that I'm making. If you want to change things, you have your transaction history you can look at here. You can also click on settings, and you have different options to change route priority for fastest or best return, things like that. Gas prices, you'll pay less if you go to slow, more if you go to fast, but just depends on what you're after. And then your max slippage, I have it set to 3% right now. That's going to keep any unnecessary slippage out of my swaps, which is really nice. You can also choose which exchanges and bridges you want to be able to use there. So those are all under your settings option there. That's how easy it is to use Berry Swap, whether you're using it on-chain or cross-chain. Now we are going to head over to our staking feature here. So let's click on staking. And I'm going to do this in such a way where it can be clipped as a how-to video as well. You can see some of the features of the staking page here. You can see total pending, things like that. If you watched one of the previous videos, we staked this Berry just about a week ago, so it is still in its 30-day cliff to start claiming rewards. And you'll see that will go to these various tabs throughout this so that you can see everything that's happening. We have the Berry in our wallet. You can see right there at the top right wallet balance, the Berry that we just did a swap for. Okay. If you are just joining us, we are looking at staking and swapping. We're looking at the swap feature and the staking feature here on BerrieDex. You can visit these for yourself if you go to berr.ie and go to either swaps or staking. You can also view the other parts of the website that are in development. We have them in view-only mode, so you can see how they look and how they work and play around with them for yourself. So take advantage of that. Go over and try out some of the features. Let us know in chat what you love, what you'd like to see in the future. The dev team is really good at responding to people who have good ideas for things that they want to see on the site, because everybody involved in the project, whether they're somebody who's just working for the founders like me, or somebody who is a member founding the BerrieDex itself,